Virgin Islands Governor Albert Bryan Jr. has sent his proposed 2024-2025 budget to the VI Legislature. During this week's government news conference, he spoke about his administration's budget proposal for the next 2 years.
I'm pleased to announce that the executive budget proposes $1.4 billion in expenditures, which includes $969 million in general fund, $334.9 million of federal funds, and $84.3 million of other funds, as well as $35.2 million in non-appropriated funds. Some of the things in this year's budget that's going to the legislature today, this includes, of course, the promised $25 million in retroactive wages to our retirees and those affected by those union wages, non-payment in the past. We made a commitment to do it every year. It's in here again. One of the things that we're doing is we're converting and taking the CDBG-DR section of the grant under HUD and putting it under the Office of Disaster Recovery. We're really making this move to make sure that we can let the Virgin Islands Housing Finance Authority focus on housing. We're having a real housing crisis. I don't need to tell any of you that. But last week, having our first person be awarded with the VI Slice program, some $40,000 of the Virgin Islands government's money was given to this young Virgin Islander to establish their first home. But we want to see more of that. We have a lot of that in the pipeline, but we have other housing programs that are coming on as well, and we want to see that is reflected in your 2024 and 25. Once again, we submitted 2 years of budgeting. We think it's a good way for the legislature and for us to forecast what is to come. Revenues are up, of course, that we're predicting. We have growth for every year that the Brian Roach administration has been in office, so we want to continue that and do that in a responsible manner to make sure that we're constantly contributing to the growth of the territory.